Hello, hello. So, we're going to go over a little quick tutorial right now because we've been using my drive, we've been using folders, everything like that, making copies, blah, blah, blah. We're going to start to try to do something a little different now between our small families that we're in. We're going to use a thing called team drives. But what you're seeing right now, this would be your my drive. Obviously, we know it's me because there's my picture in the top right, and it's highlighted with my drive, right? Perfect. You know that. You probably have folders. Hopefully you don't have this many. But if you do, good job. But what we're going to do is we want to work as a family, as a unit. We want to work on similar documents, and instead of always having to make copies all the time, we're going to try something using team drives. And what team drives does is basically it's the same thing you would do with your My Drive. You're just doing it as a family now, so you all can access the documents because you're involved in it. So what we're going to do is you're going to come over here, and beneath your My Drive, you're going to left click on Team Drives, and you'll notice we already have some in here in my Team Drive folder because I have a lot of different folders for different teams throughout economics and for you guys eventually here. How you would make a new team drive if you wanted to within this is you would simply the same procedure as you've done before. You go to your top left where it says new, left click on that one, and you are going to, let's just say, let's type in example team drive right now. I would click create. Very simple. Hopefully it makes it pretty quick. Let's see. Where did it go? There we are. Excellent. It already comes up. Example team drive. What you'll notice is you can add files in here. You can do whatever you want. You can add folders. You can do anything you want. What's unique about it, though, is you can add members, so that way you can all work on it at the same time easily. You'll notice how it says one member. That's me already. But if you wanted to add other members, you would go to this button here, left click it, where it says add members, and you'll come up with this. You can add names or email addresses. So for example, I'm going to add myself. And as you start typing their email, it'll come up and you can left click it there. Put as many in as you want. My recommendation would be put your whole team, your whole family, but it's up to you. You can write a message if you would like. Hi, Bob. Or you can skip sending a notification. But this is where it gets tricky. You see where it says Content Manager. I'm going to left click it and I'm going to go down and I'm going to see these different things. These are different access levels that members in your team have for stuff. If you have someone as a viewer, you do the math, it sounds just like it says. They can only view. If you have them as a commenter, they can only comment. If you have a contributor, they can add and edit files, but they can't delete them. Content Manager can add, edit, move, and delete files, where a manager can manage everything, including members, can remove people, all that stuff. For purposes of your small family, I would highly recommend you put each other as members. That way you can move people out, move things out, whatever you need to. And then you're simply just going to click send. It'd be that simple. And then it sends out the notification to everyone. What's really cool about this, and I'll show you some examples over here that we have from different, let's see who I know has one. If we open up their stuff here, we see this particular team drive has a bunch of files already in here that they're working on together, and each person can work on it at the same time. So it's not like before in my drive where you would have to ask for permission, send a request, or make a copy. Basically, if your file is in here, anywhere in here, inside your team drive, everyone whose name is on the member list as a manager can access it. They can open it, they don't have to request anything, and they can type it. What's really cool about this, though, is it's going to still make the version history, so you'll still get the contributions for what you do. And then at the end, what we'll do is we'll probably make copies of all those, and you'll submit them in your portfolio or put them up on your webpage and make it easy in terms of grading purposes. But I think this team drive format's really going to help us because we can do a lot of different things all at the same time. And again, remember, team drives is not my drive because my drive is your own exclusive one. Team drives is just like it says. It's everyone together that's on that list of members working in one My Drive as a whole unit. So just remember that. If you have any questions, ask. Very, very user-friendly, very easy to get, and we'll start working with it as we go, okay? That is it. So I hope you don't have any questions. Get to it, and let's see how we can incorporate team drives and make our time that much better. Take care.